Well-deserved standing ovation. Magical.
Yeah. I already have it. Damn.
Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, that's the Yankee Stadium. Alright, loading. Yeah.
Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Baltimore Orioles and the Brunch. So digging in now, Austin Hayes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Hit in the air to right field. Henderson is there and he has it for the out. Stepping in, Ramon Urias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. In now, Trey Mancini, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Trout is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Standing in, Ryan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ryan.
This one's down to third. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Heading out towards shallow right. Mancini there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Coming to the plate now, Joe Torre, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hayes on the run for it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the sub.
You're not worried.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Pitch on the way. Line to the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Anthony Santander the next to bat, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at bat here at strike one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now, Jose Iglesias, and there he goes towards second. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So now to the plate, Austin Wins. Popped him up.
I got it. I got it.
Corey is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swinging a soft liner, and a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
The first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be two. One there over to first, and Zimmerman is set down as well. It's a double play.
Hit when that happens.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Standing in now, Ozzie Smith. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Santander waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Alex Cobb. 9-1-2 due up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Austin Hayes the next to bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Ramon Urias. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and one strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Shot back up the middle. In there, a base hit. And here's Renato Nunez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and a ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Bounce it to the left side. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. So the base is empty here with one away, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. Fouled off. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santander waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Santander looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to look. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The catcher.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to hit is the catcher, Joe Torre. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The center fielder, number 27.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. That ball is absolutely crushed. In now, Ryan Zimmerman.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Liner in there for a base hit.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, the shortstop,
At the plate, Ozzie Smith as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Austin wins, and they'll need him to get something going here. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Into the box now, Alex Cobb. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
now batting.
Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. On he pops it up. Iglesias onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan Sandberg. He was a ground out victim last time up. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Stepping into the box, Ricky Henderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Cobb looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Urias ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Stepping into the box, Ramon Urias. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And another foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now the pitch. An outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
This is chopped down the third baseline, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he is in there. Into the box, Renato Nunez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Renato Nunez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Torre. A fly out and a single for him so far. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Mancini is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. That ball is absolutely crushed. So now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mancini is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. Riding in once again, Anthony Rendon. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Line towards center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. To the plate now, Hanser Alberto. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Wynn.
Standing in now, Austin wins as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Line drive to left. That's in there, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. DJ Stewart will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he fouls this one off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. DJ Stewart goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Trout on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game. And Hector Velasquez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Smith. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Hayes on the run for it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hayes on the run for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So stepping in, Chris Sale. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan Sandberg. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ricky.
In now, Ricky Henderson. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Sandberg stands at second with 2 gone. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. At the plate, Joe Torre. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Trey Mancini, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Weak roller right side. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. At the plate, Mike Trout. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. At the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Paul Fry comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Ozzie Smith, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Very high, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
The pitcher, number 41.
At the plate, Chris Sale, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Brian Roberts will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit to short. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Now batting, right fielder, Ricky Henderson.
So now to the plate, Ricky Henderson. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Urias is there to put it away and finally put an end. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready now for Baltimore. Jose Iglesias. He singled his last time out. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hanser Alberto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This is skied into short left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Austin Wynns. Last time through was a base hit. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, this one sort of ends like we expected it to. The higher-ranked team gets the victory and continues to move up the Diamond Dynasty rankings.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. England took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chris Sale is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. The loss goes to Alex Cobb. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Excusez-moi.
Oh.
This time, I'm gonna play a Boston.
Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Baltimore Orioles and the Brunch. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Into the box now, Ozzie Smith. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. From the stretch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Stepping in now, Drew Waters. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Into the box, Tim LeCastro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Cobb comes set. Here's the pitch. Harper is off at first with 2 away. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. LeCastro is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a swing and a miss, that retires the side, and that will do it. New inning set to get underway, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he popped him up. LeCastro moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. A throw to the plate, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Austin Wynns, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners in the side. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
The third baseman, Ryan.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Urias onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding in, Ryan Zimmerman.
The first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. And now pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
At the plate now, Joe Torre. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. To the plate now, Oral Hershiser. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. To Iglesias for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. He's set and the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Urias is there, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder Austin Hayes. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now in the box, Ramon Urias. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Torrey is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. In now for the O's, Trey Mancini, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat a meat?
At the plate, Drew Waters. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Hayes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Tim LaCastro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cobb's ready. First pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander grabs it to retire the side. And here's Renato Nunez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Santander is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And this will rattle off the base of the monster. Standing in now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Now batting, Hanser Alberto. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go as the third baseman, Ryan Braun. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Now back, first baseman, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Nobody out, runner on first. And another throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, Joe.
Into the box now, Joe Torre, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
That looked fair to me. Anybody think that was fair?
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Popped up. Alberto has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Victor Robles. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Zimmerman is on his way home. He'll score easily as they extend the lead to 5-zip. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. Hector Velasquez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So now to the plate, Ozzie Smith, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Nunez has got it, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next to hit is the catcher, Austin Wins.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Dwight Smith Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35, Dwight Smith.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Grounded to short. Smith is up with it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in once again, Austin Hayes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled away. Line to the right side. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Miguel Castro will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Back up the middle. Iglesias is there. And that's out number one. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Drew Waters. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. 2-0. Castro throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. If you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tim Castro.
Into the box, Tim LeCastro. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Hayes on the run for it, and it's off the green monster. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the third baseman,
To the plate now, Ryan Braun grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A line shot to third base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Man at second here with two away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Has a look, now the pitch. Shoots this one over to first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
I went down the road. I was on
At the plate, Ramon Urias. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ramon Urias becomes the first out of the inning. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Fouled off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Joe Torre.
the catcher, Joe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santander waits on it. He's got it one away. So here now is the pitcher, Hershiser. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Victor Robles. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. popped up. Alberto has a play, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Anthony Santander. He doubled his last time through.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Waters arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. One gone now in the Baltimore seventh, and that'll bring up the shortstop Jose Iglesias. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And it's fouled away. This is in the air to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So striding in, Hanser Alberto, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Old strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Smith. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Urias stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Number 3.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Santander on the run, and it bangs off the monster. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. Richard Blyer will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Rio Ruiz is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And that's through into center field, base hit, and the route is officially underway. It is 7-0.
Now playing first base and batting 9. Number 14, Rio Ruiz.
At the plate now, Tim LaCastro. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 0-1 on its way. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Hit down the third base line. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Oh, and 2, here it is. Grounder down the line at third. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The third baseman, number 8.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Digging in, Austin wins. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now that
first pitch coming. Here it is.
Rio Ruiz.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. High and deep to center field. Robles is back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping in now, Austin Hayes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in, Ramon Urias, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 away. So coming to the plate, Joe Torre. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting. No pitcher. Oral Hershiser.
In now, Oral Hershiser, as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Victor Robles. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Santander, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Standing in now, Ozzie Smith, and he'll bounce one on the ground to first. A toss behind the back. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. In the air, out to right. Harper on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he'll make it to third with a triple. Into the box, Anthony Santander, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well. DJ Stewart will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Fouled away. Baltimore down to their final strike. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. This one's blooped out toward right center field. LaCastra is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
So no big surprise in this one. The higher division team comes in here and takes care of business. Nice job by them.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Brunch jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Oral Hershiser takes home the win. Alex Cobb couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Actually, not yet, not yet, not yet.
Stepping up now, Al Kaline, and their runners at the corners now.
Al Kaline.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Yelich is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. On its way is pitch number 75. Drives it the other way to deep right. Going back is the right fielder.
Go crazy, folks. Go crazy.
Ready for another chance? Al Kaline. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. From the stretch, and no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And he gets him swinging. What a... Standing in, Al Kaline, and their runners at the corners now.
Al Kaline.
He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle. There's Baez over to Albies. On to first to complete the double play. Now the pitch.
Ball in.
The 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Yelich on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Fouled off. Soft liner towards short. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the he's set and the pitch. Low for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Stepping in, Al Kaline, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball one. High fly ball out to deep right field. Racing back the right fielder.
If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
4 hours and 3 minutes.
Mira, actually did it. Looks like how much again? So much. Whoa, 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 whoa. Way too much. Okay, guys, we'll be back on later.